guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine and I lost over 100 pounds naturally, and this is day 3 of my journey to 240 pounds. I am trying to get to 240 before December 31st, so I'm 5 pounds away from that. Today I'm working out by myself. The past few days you guys have seen I've been working out with other people doing their workouts, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to be doing my own thing today. I get to listen to music and do what I want to do. But I have met some really cool people. I've had great workouts. I've learned so much by doing other people's workouts. It's crazy how knowledgeable people are in the gym. Like, you think you have to get a lot of your information from YouTube or whatever, but people in the gym, like, they be knowing what they're talking about. So I'm so glad that I did get to work out with them. And I'm gonna be doing some more workouts with other people in the future too. Don't get me wrong, but today is a Jasmine day. So I already hit the elliptical, did 20 minutes on that. I'm currently in the process of stretching. I needed a good stretch. I have not been stretching the past few days. I know, I'm getting my shit together. And today we're gonna hit full body, so it's not gonna be an isolated muscle group today. So yeah, what else before we get started? For breakfast, I had my plantain waffles again. I'm obsessed. If you haven't made them yet, you don't know what you're missing. I substitute the flour for oatmeal and soy milk, and they're so good, you guys. Oh my gosh, absolutely delicious. So yeah. All right, so first what I always do is start with some stretching and my mobility training. So this opens up the hips, and it also helps me like bend my knee a little bit more. I had 2 knee surgeries back in college playing basketball, and my left knee is extremely tight. Like, I can't bend my leg, like have my foot all the way to my butt, like my heel. So this is basically helping with that. So I do both legs for about 45 seconds each leg, and I'll do like 3 sets of that just to really make sure that my knees are warmed up, that my body is ready, because I do plan on squatting today. So I wanted to make sure I was ready for that. Alright, so this is really good. If you have any shoulder discomfort, I used to have a lot of shoulder discomfort before I started warming up. Go figure. But if you have any like shoulder discomfort, shoulder aching or whatever, I highly suggest you start incorporating some rotator cuff mobility work. So I'm using a 10-pound dumbbell, and I do 10 on each side, 3 sets of that. And since doing this, I don't have shoulder aches anymore. Like, I feel great. My shoulders do not hurt. They're not stiff. So I highly suggest you get this into your routine ASAP. Alright, so this pose I hold for 30 seconds on each side. This is opening up your hips to get your hips ready for squatting. I have very tight hips. I just have very tight lower body altogether. So I'm glad I started prioritizing this stuff, because I have seen major improvements, not just in lifting, but like just in my day-to-day. All right, so I'm starting with some lat pull downs using the rope. I love lat pull downs. You guys see me do these regularly. I just started using the rope. I used to use the wide grip bar, and I still will, but I just wanted to do it this way this time. And I am really trying to go to failure here. And yeah, so what I was doing, like if I couldn't hit like 8, I would do however many I could at a really heavy weight, and then just do like a drop set. So drop the weight until I couldn't do anymore. I love doing stuff like that when it comes to back, biceps, triceps, pretty much every muscle group I do that with. Alright, so I'm doing some tricep dips. I have a 25-pound plate in my lap, and my goal is 20 altogether. So I think I was only able to hit 15 with the plate in my lap. So what I ended up doing was taking the plate off to do the last set or the last few reps. Listen, when you are in the gym, you have to get yourself hype. I don't know what I was listening to, but I was ready. So just ignore me. I am about to hit the belt squat. I love belt squat for my quads. Man, I used to love walking lunges for quads, and I still do. I still do them from time to time, but I'm telling you, it's nothing like this belt squat. Like, if you have not used it, use it. I know not all gyms have belt squats, unfortunately. So if your gym does, you're blessed. Only this gym that I go to has it. The other gyms don't. So when I know I'm hitting belt squat, I make sure I come to this gym, or when I want to hit belt squat. And I've gotten stronger. I had altogether 225s and a 5 on each side. So I was doing 110 pounds for all 3 sets. Like, that's crazy. And then I decided to close out my workout with some heavy ass, what is this called? Chest press. No, pec deck. Chest flies. I don't know why I couldn't, it was like at the tip of my tongue. Yeah, chest flies. Good shit. Never forget chest. Ladies, listen, we're not gonna look like men. It's impossible. Unless you're on steroids, we cannot build enough muscle to look like men. But this was a great workout, and I am definitely ready to go home and eat.